I love you guys so much. Thank you for always coming back. Thank you for the comment, the like. Please share my videos. We need this ministry to work to the finance. Okay. Hello guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Lolly D. Okay, back again with another video for you guys. Hello, single ladies, and I'm going to be telling you how to keep a great conversation with a guy to ensure that that guy is not put off by your conversation. If you are clicking this video and you are seeing this beautiful face for the first time, thank you for clicking the video. You subscribe to the channel, join the family. You're that type of lady that you just feel shy when it's time for you to have a conversation. You're just too shy to talk, and you say things like, well, I don't talk much. I'm not like all those girls that talks a lot. Yeah, it's good to know how to express yourself, and that is the most important thing. My own little tips, ideas, things I think would help someone out there with making reasonable conversations. So yeah, if you like this type of content, keep watching. First thing I would say is, please, ladies, listen up. You need to be real as you can ever be. Like, stop the whole pretense thing. Some people, that is the time they start doing all this phonetics. Oh yeah, at that point, guy is asking, so what is your name? My names are Angela, Mabel, and Priscilla. Like, there's no need for it. There's no need for you to be forming unnecessary phonetics. Okay, it's good for you to be real. Just be yourself. So that's the first thing I'm going to tell you. Say, be very calm. You know what we call calm, cool and collected? That's what you have to be. Don't be that kind of person that before they even call you for conversation, or your body is already shaking, you're holding fork and knife, the whole thing is just scattering over the place because you're having a conversation, and the guy is just looking like, you've scattered everywhere just because you're having a conversation. Calm down. What is it now? Why do you want to spoil the conversation now? Be calm. Okay, make yourself calm while having a conversation with that guy. Try your best to ask open-ended questions as much as possible. Try your best not to ask closed-ended questions. Open-ended questions are questions that help you basically to enable that person talk more. I think I should give an example of open-ended questions and closed-ended questions. So let's see. So how did you go to work today? Did you go by cab? Did you drive to the office? Or you walked to the office? Now that is an example of a closed-ended questions. Why? Because you have closed every reason for him to talk more, basically. So you have given him options, and it's very easy for him to just pick one. Oh, I drove to the office, or oh, I took a cab, and then it ends there, and the guy doesn't even say anything more. That conversation has already closed, if that makes sense. So try your best to ask more of open-ended questions. Is going to help in keeping a great conversation going. Try your best to control your emotions. Don't let your emotions take the better part of you. Maybe you guys have been having a great conversation on phone and it's been great, and then he just says, okay, let's go on a date, and then maybe the person is not looking the way you expected the person to look, or the person is now looking extremely even better, far better than what you thought. So instead of listening to the conversation, you're all blown away. All your emotions is just all over the place, and it's just so obvious to the guy. No, don't do that. Try as much as possible to control your emotions. If the person tries to do something or say something that can even get you very mad, like can provoke anybody, still control your emotions. Another point I want you to take note of, you need to express yourself when having those conversations. And what do I mean by you need to express yourself? So don't just be all tight and stiff. You know, there's some ladies, they're just so stiff, and then it will be as if it's questionnaire day, like you are doing interview. You'll be asking him from one question to the other, from one question to the other, waiting for him to respond, and you don't say anything. No, express yourself too. Express similarities, things you can relate to. Oh yeah, I've been to that beach the other day, I and my family, we went there, blah blah blah. That's how to keep a conversation going. Not that the guy just says one and you're like, okay, and then on to the next question, like you're asking questions. Like, no, that's not a good way to keep a conversation going. You need to be as expressive as possible. It will lead to you guys talking on even some more subjects you didn't even plan to talk about, more interesting things, and that's how conversations go basically. Are you sleeping or you're awake? Hope you can hear what I'm saying. Another thing I would say, offer compliments. If you think the person is well dressed, that you can be like, oh, you really dress smartly. If you think the person speaks well, you say things like, oh, I noticed you have this accent, it's so nice, where did you learn how to speak that? Those are things that makes the guy to feel relaxed, and then he can go on with the conversation, talking to you and being more expressive to you. But when it's as if you're just all stiff, you're not noticing how anything to compliment him about, already shaking like, hey, and he'll be thinking many things in his head like, does this person appreciate me? Does it like, make sure that you cover all those parts well with the simple conversation. Another thing I would say, when you're having a conversation with that guy, try to tell a funny story. Try to say something funny, something hilarious, something that will just spice up the moment. Don't make it all serious. Is it Cambridge exam? Come on. Is the guy in interview? Does he want a job from you? Come on, take it easy. Put some funny things in between the conversation. Trust me, that thing bringing up something funny will just make him laugh, stress. So if the guy was already feeling all tense, makes everything sweet. At the end of the day, the conversation will go better. That will make both of you laugh together, basically. Another point I'm going to say, which is not going to come to the minds of a lot of people, please let them talk. Okay, when the guy is talking, allow him to talk. Let him finish talking before you interrupt him. Don't be the type of lady that you won't allow him even finish a conversation. Yes, I can remember. You're always cutting him. You're not making him complete any sentence or any statement. Try your best to let him talk when he's talking, and then when he's done, you can also give your own ideas. If you felt like you wanted to say something, be polite about it, like, oh wow, let me just chip in something, this, but not like every time in every conversation you guys are having, you're not allowing him talk. It's just like you're putting your own talk in between. The guy will be thinking in his mind that Shelly Majek and Soro by you just won't let me talk at all. Don't be a talkative when you guys are having a conversation. So if you're the type of person that you talk a lot on a normal day, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. Try your best to bridle your tongue. Try to control it a bit. It is a turn off for a lot of guys. There are some guys though, maybe they like a girl that talks, but yes, like, she's expressive, she can have a conversation, she can have intelligent conversations, she knows how to talk, she's outspoken. Now, being outspoken is totally different from being a talkative. A talkative is someone that does not have break. Jump, full stop, break, man. Everything is just talk. You are free. The conversation is going on well, so you are very free now. You now feel you can just be talking anyhow. Then you forget yourself in between and just be talking till you put the guy off. No, don't be a talkative. In having a conversation, try your best not to just let the conversations be strictly to one direction. So transit between the conversations you're having to different topics. Transit from one topic to the other, from one subject to the other. Use, different stories in between, to make it all fun and stuff. Don't just let it be as if it's questions. It's a conversation. Various subjects. Let it vary. Don't just let it be about just one thing, basically. This brings me to the end of this video. Hope you like it. If you like it, please like, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Let us continue the conversation in the comment section. Tell me what you think about conversations with a guy. If you're a lady having a conversation with a guy, if you're a guy having a conversation with a lady, because this thing applies to guys as much as it applies to the ladies as well. Bye for now, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Ciao.